Hello, everyone. Welcome to IDX TV. We are here at the WMX Asia 2022, and we are with our sponsor, CCL. So we have the privilege of interviewing both Mr. Will Ning and Mr. Stephen Liu. Hi, how are you doing?
Very good. How are you?
So it's really great that you guys are our sponsors as well. CCL manage in custom clearance in UK and EU. So we'll talk to them now. Firstly, we would like to know what are the key features of CCL.
Yeah, CCL is e-commerce fulfillment supplier, so specialized in UK gateway. We're doing custom clearance, final mile delivery, and all the solutions of a warehouse solutions to our clients. Yeah.
Now, we know that there's a lot of consulting team in terms of custom clearance and offering gateways into the EU market and to UK. What is CCL unique selling point and why are you the best consulting team in your viewpoint?
So basically, first of all, we have a long history in the industry. We have a proven track record of 23 years in the industry. We specialize in customs clearance, with clearance and gateway logistics being our core business. And we have a fully digitalized platform and fully integrated with customs system, which I believe is like a crucial element of getting things right for, especially for e-commerce, if you want to achieve the scaling effect. And as we also, like Stephen mentioned, we also work with various carriers and hauliers in UK and EU to ensure the deliveries and everything for the to get things right for the final mile. So that's our core competence, because
Wow.
used to be
Yeah.
London used to be the gateway for the whole Europe, but since Brexit, things have changed. So that's why we've set up two other gateways in one is Paris in CDG in Paris, the other one Amsterdam. So yeah, as the new gateway for EU. So
Right.
yeah.
And talking about Southeast Asia, we have become a production base and we are looking for gateways to sell products. Now, the e commerce in Asia, especially Southeast Asia, over the past 4 years has boomed tremendously. Since 2020, 2 years ago, it has grown plus 36%. So, what do you think you can help a Southeast Asia's producer able to export their products into EU and UK?
Yeah. First of all, I think South Asian market is a very prospective market, and when I work in China, because we export many different assembly lines, multiple products from the main points in China to Southeast Asia. So for example, like Thailand, you have Linchaban, the major seaport, and also in Indonesia, Jakarta, Manila of Philippines. So for these ports, and we think that over the couple of years, and the infrastructure in these ports is improved much, and so we can see increasing containers from China to Southeast Asia, and also more and e-commerce cargoes they reproducing and repacking, and then from these harbor ports, we call it the harbor ports, and concentrate these harbor ports and to UK and EU. So I think so for the future, this is the coming couple of years. I think the volume will increase much. Yeah.
So, why do you think the UK market and EU market is very attractive to Southeast Asian producers?
Yes, because they have a very good quality. Now the quality is increasing, and also they still have keep the a very cost-effective way. So I think they have a very promising future.
So, for everyone watching this TV program right now, what do you think are some really attractive products and services that UK and EU wants from Southeast Asia?
I think some description like toys, some description like and some furnitures. I think furnitures they produce much in Indonesia, and they do some assembly, clothes and assembly in Indonesia and Philippines and Thailand to UK. So this is very attractive because some furnitures in UK the import duty is zero, So it's a very attractive way to do that.
And do you think CCL will meet the producers' need in Southeast Asia in order to make sure that their products are able to be exported to UK and EU market?
Yeah, sure. Because CCL as a gateway clearance supplier, we are very professional to know what kind of cargo and we need. I mean, UK market need, and what's the regulation, customs regulation they need to follow up. So I think if we meet with this producer manufacturers in Southeast Asia, so we can give our very professional ideas and to make the transportation very smoothly and keep clearance very smoothly. Yeah.
From your experience, since CCL has been here for 23 years, correct?
Yeah.
What is it that most items get rejected? Are they lacking in documents, or what is it that makes them get rejected and not be able to be into the UK and EU market?
Yeah. Generally speaking, so when we get a pre-alert from clients, like most of their shipping company, and because the manufacturers in Thailand or in Southeast Asia, they give the consignments to their freight forwarder, and the freight forwarder send a pre-alert to CCL. And when we have these pre-alert documents, we will check if all the descriptions, especially the value, so it's meet the requirements of UK customs. So because we have long experience with that, so we know what kind of value they think it's the value declaration, or what kind of description they need a special important license. Yeah. And if they like some electronics cargoes, they meet the regulations of the trade standard, UK trade standard policy. So yeah, we can give these advices to our clients to let them know in advance they can prepare for these documents so they can keep it clearance on good time. Yeah. Yeah.
Would you say that the UK and EU market is a very high restriction market, or not so much?
I would say it is. It's definitely a market with intense like regulations comparing to obviously Asia and even the US,
Yep.
because everything needs to be like we just mentioned. If anything, without a certificate of compliance or a test report stating that the products have been tested to a CE or UKCA standard, they will get rejected. That's where CCL gets involved. We screen all the HS codes, descriptions, commodities, see which of these are, have a high level of restrictions, and then we will. That's where we play our part. We offer a consultancy service, and yeah, that's our specialty. Yeah.
So, talking about ESOL learners, such as people from China or even Thailand, if they are not fluent with the English and don't know the documentation, does CCL only recommend and consult them, or does CCL actually engage with them and help them to do the documentations, to translate the documentations, and make sure that everything meets the criteria of the UK standard and the EU standard?
Oh yes, of course. We have especially CCL has a very big Chinese clientele. We have a big Chinese client base. That's sort of our value-added service. So we work very closely with our Asian customers to basically hand on hand to help them to develop the process. We have actually we've got quite a few legacy accounts that has been with CCL for 7-8 years, and they started small, and CCL actually helped them to build like they're huge right now. And they represented like 15%, 20% of a certain area in China for the
Wow.
e-commerce export. Yeah.
So instead of just consulting or teaching, you actually get down and help them with all the documents, all the language barriers, and everything as well. CCL, how many language do you help with right now, apart from just English to English?
apart from English, we have the Chinese because we have Will and I though in Chinese team, so we have many China clients and
Latin American.
Latin American,
Yeah.
and yeah, we also can speak some Spanish.
Yeah, we-
Espanol.
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. So we help these companies growing up, just like what Will mentioned. We help them growing up from a very small company to a big consolidator. So they can get much cargo from the from China market and bring them into a whole container and ship to UK. Yeah, we
Right.
help them to do container demanding in our warehouse. We have the bonded warehouse, and we clear customs in the bonded warehouse and do the final miles to the delivery to the end. Yes.
Now we want to know about e-commerce. It has recently boomed so much. How much has it boomed in the UK and EU market, just in case we have consumers in Southeast Asia looking to sell online?
Oh yes, actually, so UK and EU market is still a very strong and big market for all of the world, and like some description like toys, like clothes, furnitures, yeah, even yeah, especially the clothes and for the children and for women, some clothes, their import duty is zero, or even some VAT is zero. So I think it's very attractive to them. So if they because we know the Southeast market, they have low cost manpower and raw material. So I think their products has much competitive in our market. Yeah.
Now, talking about CCL short-term goals, what are your short-term goals, midterm goals, and long-term goals heading into the end of 2022 and looking forward to 2023?
Well, first of all, investing in the IT solutions, we are working very closely with a IT company in China to develop a specialized portal, actually for the specialized for the FBA businesses, because our Chinese clientele is actually very heavily FBA focused. Yeah, we handle I think over 70% of our Chinese volume is FBA based. So yeah, we are working on this system, like a multi-language interface can help our consolidator customers, like the shipping companies, to place an order, and then we extract from the system for all the paperwork.
So
Yeah.
they can contact you by IT anywhere
Yes.
in the world, and they can get the correct documentations that
Yeah.
are required to meet
Yeah.
the standards.
Without doing anything like manually, like sending us like pre-alert emails. So we this is something we're trying to, you know, not avoid,
Right.
streamline.
Mhm.
I would say, yeah,
So more convenient for the customers as well.
yeah, to
Right.
have everything in one place.
And finally, how do you feel about CCL being here at IDX TV at the WMX Asia 2022, and not only being here, but being the main sponsor of IDX TV as well?
Yeah, IDX TV is a very professional media as in this logistic industry. So we have a very good experience cooperations with a very professional team. So I think so for the next time, so we can share, and also very good to us to share all our experience and our new solutions in fulfillment ideas on this platform. So I think IDX TV can bring more fresh ideas, experiences to all of the memberships. So yeah, it's very important to have this kind of professional TV, media. Thank you very much.
Yeah, can I add something to that? Yeah, it's just want to say thank you. So with you guys' help, we've actually met quite a few, very fun and interesting people. Actually, since the networking drink yesterday. So yeah, industry peers, market leaders from different segments of the supply chain. Yeah, been gaining very valuable insights and knowledgeable ideas and everything. Yeah, it's been really good experience. Yeah.
Well, we would like to thank CCL very much for your sponsorship with IDX TV. Thank you very much. And today we would like to thank both Mr. Stephen Liu and Mr. Will Ning for an exclusive interview with CCL. So thanks for watching IDX TV, brought to you by CCL.